we're looking at Amanda Sterling, Cassandra Bjorge's mother. After 2 weeks from her parents' murder, and after 2 weeks from finding out that her daughter would rot in jail for the rest of her life for the horrendous crime that she committed together with her boyfriend Johnny. Hold on. This is what Johnny and Cassandra did. They killed Cassandra's grandparents in the most brutal of ways and stayed in the house with their bodies decomposing, having some friends over, gluing the doors where the grandparents' bodies were decaying for a week so that they would not smell the decay and could have friends over. Now look at Amanda's lawyer, okay? Why does she need a lawyer? Well, we're about to find out.
Do not, no one judge my client and the way she mothers by the actions of Cassie.
Okay, still doesn't make sense? I mean, we should not judge Amanda by the actions of Cassie. Look how Cassie faces the judge, okay? Here we have Cassie's uncle, again, not being in a devastated state. He is smiling. He is about to say something about his mom and his father.
The horror of his parents' deaths, Chris chooses to live life as a survivor rather than a victim, and prefers to focus on the joy he finds in memories of his parents rather than the tragedy of their death.
My mom, she was very proud of the fact that she was short and ornery, but
Did he just smile there?
her mouth made up for her height. And that's not bad mouthing her. That's something that she said all the time. She was a wisecracker. She was fun to be around. So I try to honor them every day with what it is that we do.
She was like...
So let's look at this. Okay. Ah, what a nice dysfunctional family. And people had been asking, like, where did it all come from? Why did Cassandra kill her grandparents in such a gruesome way, together with her boyfriend? They did not just kill them. They beat them, they bludgeoned them. They had her grandmother watch while they were killing the grandpa. And yeah, I mean, Amanda here doesn't have much of an appropriate facial expression, okay, when it comes to grief and realizing that she just lost most of her family, her parents, her daughter. The brother, Chris, Cassie's uncle, that just spoke about how his mom, she was short, but she would make up with it with her mouth, His mom had a mouth on her. And how he just lives on and honors them by what was it? What he does? Okay. No signs of being distraught by this terrible news, by the whole thing, by how it happened. How, no words, really. He also said how it was bothering to, like, enter the house where his parents died and, like, smell the weed and the decay. And there was not much emotion there either. But we're looking at a clip that is the initial clip of Amanda's statement. And, I mean, she is smiling while she's saying that she could have not seen this coming, not in a million years. Okay? And the only reason why this came up and I noticed is because I had YouTube on low speed already. I don't know for what reason, but the video speed was like half the normal speed. And that's how I caught it. I was like, hey, this woman is smiling. She's freaking smiling while she's talking. Of course she needs a lawyer. Come on, like everything screams dysfunctional family. And if the worst thing about Cassie in this case was that she was so freaking emotionally detached from the horrors that she committed together with her boyfriend, she was talking about it as if it was a game. Okay, so before we play this last clip of the mother smiling 2 weeks after this horrendous crime was committed. No one knows when they killed the grandparents. The grandparents were dead in the house for over a week. Someone told police about the fact around the 8th of April 2017. These two teenagers were caught mid-April, around the 13th of April. On the 19th, they were already in front of a judge. And this thing that we're watching was released on the 24th of April. Like, just a little over 2 weeks after. Look at this woman. She's smiling and talking about how she never saw it coming. Okay? Never. Fact is, she sent Cassandra to her parents because she couldn't handle her anymore. Okay? And, you know, just hearing that could mean that it's like, okay, maybe, you know, this mom was weak, but it looks more like, you know, like mother, like daughter type of dynamic. And of course, Amanda here didn't kill anyone, but look at the emotional void here. No appropriate human reaction whatsoever from neither of these people. The uncle, the mother, I mean, the kid herself, of course. Like, we're gonna watch a little clip from her interrogation before we finish with Amanda pronouncing these words and smiling. So here's Cassandra about to be like genuinely amused by a big revelation. Okay, let's see.
Purchases to buy some new clothes using credit cards or anything?
Yeah.
We got receipts in that. So do you remember whose credit card you used?
It was my grandma's credit card.
In reality, Cassie and Johnny were in the house with the bodies for a week.
What about men? They carry wallets. You take grandpa's wallet?
I couldn't find his wallet, so I had no idea where his wallet was. So I just had my grandma's wallet in her purse.
They hid it underneath his bed. They found his wallet.
Oh, shit.
Smart guy, because we almost didn't find it
His
either.
wallet and his cell phone were under his bed.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess that's where he started hiding it.
It's eerie how this makes Cassie laugh. Her jovial reaction and laughter are indications that this was all a game. Like someone...
This was all a game, huh? So I'm gonna put Amanda for you on very low speed so that you can see where this is the game actually came from. Okay?